the channel, guys, and today we've got a bit of a weird video. We've got a mystery video. What's inside, I wonder? Maybe you're wondering that too. Yeah, I saw this in a charity shop. It was just sitting there. I thought maybe, actually I didn't know what was in it, but I had a look and thought, ooh, that's interesting. It was very competitively priced, so I bought it, and I'm going to show you what's inside now too. So here we go. It's kind of, yeah, I thought it was maybe some CDs or, I don't know, some sort of equipment for some sort of hobby. It's actually a set of books. Look at that. The Art of Digital Photography. It's a few years old now, by Michael Freeman. And actually it's weird because it's like a set of books, as I say, in the number. So this one's number 1. This little, actually where's 2? We've got 3 and 4 and a 5. Oh, there's 2, it's underneath. Is there a 6? There's a 7. That's a disc. So now I'm thinking, where's 6? Maybe it's under there, or maybe it's missing. I don't know. Anyway, it comes in a case, which is slightly odd, but also slightly cool, I think. So let's start by having a look at number 1. We'll go through them in order of number. So let's start with this. It's actually covered in this plastic case. It seems a little bit over the top, some of this packaging, to be honest. Oh, what's this underneath? It's not number 6, it's a little pamphlet. We'll maybe have a little glance at that later. But let's start with book number 1. Yeah, we're looking here first. I'm just looking at the back here. It says Michael Freeman is a renowned photographer, and this book's good for if you're looking for inspiration or to learn the secrets of great composition. So the chapters cover the ins and outs of placing your subject in the frame. This is specifically looking then at composition by the sounds of it. So let's see what it's got inside. Oh, it's very purple, super purple. That's nice, isn't it? A good composition. So, okay. This was published, by the way, in 2010. Presume the whole set was. Don't think it's been... Actually, I think it has been published separately, but this is published as a separate set. I might be talking rubbish there, but I think I did Google it or looked on Amazon. Anyway, this book's got these 4 sections. Look, it's about 140 odd, 144 pages long. Composition, colour, natural light, subjects and styles. That's what it covers. Wow, that's beautiful. There's that little boat. I won't kind of dwell too much on each page because there's a lot to get through in this video. Potentially 5 or 6 books. But yeah, this is all about framing your subject. Stuff about the contrast, balance, your horizon. Some lovely photos. That's nice, isn't it? Perspective, yes. You've got like it's very low down, that shot, isn't it? Yeah, there's a high up perspective looking downwards. Yeah, this is interesting. What's going on here? What are they doing? Worm filters. What? It's not really talking about what they're doing, but more about only when the 2 boys settle down to drink could I step... Oh, I see. Oh, I get it. Yeah, they're drinking water, but this stops them from drinking worms. I thought they were trying to harvest worms or something daft. I am stupid sometimes. Subject placement. These are beautiful. Beautiful. Like the sort of dark contrast of the kind of the foreground and then that sort of hazy, distant background. Where is it? China. Noodles. Don't like those thick noodles, the udon ones. I like the thin ones personally. Just a personal thing. Anyway, look at this. This is a fantastic book. It's nicely laid out. Lots of amazing photos and sort of tips about kind of framing your photos. And these are all examples of what to do. Nice words with Ada. Yeah, it's a good book. I'm beginning to warm to this now. To begin with, I thought it's a bit fussy having it in a case with 5 different books and things, but actually I'm flipping through super fast. Oh, I hate those mazes. They're very claustrophobic. When you suddenly you realise you've got lost, it's a bit of a scary feeling. Yeah, it's nice. Nice book. Oh, I want to go there. It's beautiful. Where is it? Mount Popper. Poper. Soft light, broad light. And section 3 here about sort of lighting. Silhouettes. Yeah, it's very important, isn't it? Lighting in photography. can make or break a shot. Themes. So we've got landscapes, probably got portraits, panoramas, very wide landscape. Yeah. Cityscapes, lots of fun to be had there. Portraits, my favourite really. What's this? This one's slightly out of focus. What's good? Focus is limited to the eyes to keep the attention centered. I don't think it is. It looks blurry, that photo, to me. Unlike that one, it looks pretty sharp. Maybe it's just the reproduction. What are these two sniggering at? I wonder. Sharing a joke. Good photo. Lots of sort of wildlife action with some sort of cormorant. Oh, it is a cormorant. Good guess. I do know a bit about birds. Still life. Wow. Close-up macro shots. Right, and there's the index. We raced through it, but it is quite, as I say, a big set to look at. So next up, I'm just going to bring this back. We've done one. We don't know where two is. Oh, two's under there. Go on, then we'll have a look at this next. Oh, there's 6. Oh, this little cute little fold-out thing. Look at that. Number 2 coming right at you. Here we go. What's this one specifically about then? A reference system for digital photography. What is it? Exposure. Oh, so this is just like a quick reference thing, which is quite handy actually, isn't it? Just the kind of the nuts and bolts, I suppose. Yeah, exposure. Stuff like that, yeah. Okay, well I won't go through all of that, and I can see there's some shots repeated from the previous book in here. Yeah. Handy. It's all talking about lenses and things. There. Live view. Specifically digital stuff, this. I suppose it all is, isn't it? It's a few years old, so some of this is not state of the art, but I'm guessing, you know, the theory still holds true. Right, so that was 2. Now this one's concentrating on workflow by John Beardsworth. This one, photography reference system. What does it mean by workflow? Is it like processing the photos that you take? Basic workflow. I was talking about, yeah, digital file formats, getting them onto your computer and so on, backing them up, and then organising and finding them and adjustment and processing. Yeah, so it is about, yeah, workflow is the right term, I suppose. But these cards are a bit out of date now. Flashcards. Compact flash. You see, you don't see them used so much. It's all about SD and mini SD, micro SD these days. It's just got tiny, hasn't it? Amazing, really, how much you can store on a tiny, tiny thing. So, yeah, keywording, metadata. So it's all about useful stuff in here about what to do with your files once you've taken them and you've got them on your computer and you wanted to organise and tag them up properly. So yeah, that's a useful book too. Number 3. Let's have a quick look at number 4. Creative Image Editing and Special Effects by Michael Freeman again. So this is presumably looking at the actual software, like Photoshop, presumably. What is it saying? It's talking about software packages. Yeah, it's mentioning Photoshop. Presumably Lightbox gets a mention, I would imagine, if it was around. Yeah, Lightroom, sorry. Yeah. So how to kind of, I suppose this is like, yeah, a guide to how to do editing. Kind of things you need to know. Layers, very important. Adjustment layers. Selections, I always think. Layers and selections, there we go. If you can master that, you're more than halfway there, I think, in terms of being a good Photoshopper. So yeah, again, I won't look through all the pages, but enhancing teeth and eyes. Oh my gosh, what's this? Weird. Cows. Dodging and burning. This is actually really useful. This is the sort of stuff I'm actually going to, I do use Photoshop, and I sometimes do need like, you know, like a little bit of a reference guide. This would be useful for that. And I'll notice that for some reason this one's ring bound and the others aren't. So you can just have it there. It'll sit open for you. Useful. So that was 4. 5. They get smaller and smaller. Shooting tips pocket guide. It's going back to the actual camera, I believe. Yeah. Shutter speed. So that you can slip this one into your pocket quite easily, or your bag, whatever. Take it with you. The thing is, I wouldn't really want to get these books lost. I want to keep them together in this nice set. So Yeah, I don't think I would take this out with me, but that seems to be, you know, what they had in mind when they designed it. So 7, we've got a disc, a DVD. Let's have a quick look at 6. Shooting tips wallet. Whoops, dropped it. It's tinier and tinier. So that one, I guess you could stick that one in your wallet. Doesn't even a bag, but a wallet. And it's really boiled down to the absolute basics. It's not that useful for someone who knows about photography because they can already know this stuff, I guess. ISOs. Yeah. Okay. I don't know what's on this. Without putting it in the computer, I wouldn't be able to tell you. Looks in good nick. Probably would still work. Presume there's some examples. I assume that there's references within these books, possibly. I know I raced through them, but they presumably reference files on this disc. That's my guess, anyway. But yeah, thanks for bearing with me as I went through all of this. I'm going to slip this back in. What was this? This is just advertising other books by Michael Freeman by the looks of it. Yeah, he's done a few things. You could always Google him, couldn't you, or see what he's got on Amazon if you wanted more info. But yeah, thanks for looking at the video, and I hope you enjoyed it. The mystery has been, what's the word? Well, it's not mysterious anymore because I've shown you. Oh, I can't seem to talk. Put that there, fold it down. There we go. Well, yeah, thanks for watching the video. Hope you enjoyed it. See you next time. Bye for now.